We're going to talk about Emmanuel Clase, and we're going to talk about Luis Ortiz, the two Cleveland Guardian pitchers who have now been indicted for illegal gambling because they were telling gamblers. I'm just waiting for Pablo to connect this to the poker games, but they're saying, hey, I'll throw a ball right now. Let's bet on that. And then everybody's a winner when they throw the ball away. Notwithstanding when Andy Pajes swings when he shouldn't, if you know, you know. The fact is that you can bet right now. You can bet next pitch, ball or strike. Boom. It takes immediate gratification to another level, that level of immediate gratification that we all crave, that we all want, that we all need, that we're all preyed upon. Another level. Will tomorrow be Tuesday? If you could find a sports book that would give you a line, my guess is there'd be some action. Well, Clase and Ortiz were indicted. This is not MLB finishing their investigation because they haven't. As a matter of fact, when players are indicted, MLB always says the same thing, and they gave another similar statement just saying, hey, we're aware of the indictment. Yes, we are. And this is also what leagues have to say now. We contacted federal law enforcement at the outset of the investigation, fully cooperated. I'm not saying this is a Trump thing. I'm just saying leagues are super smart now that they know immediately when there's anything going on, you call the government. You make sure the president is aware that you are cooperating. But also what leagues do is they are not going to announce the results of their investigation until the federal indictment is played out, and I mean played out fully. So all MLB does is say, hey, we're aware of the indictment, we're aware of the arrest, our investigation is ongoing. The Guardians have to say the same thing. We're aware, but we're going to cooperate with MLB. That used to be page 1 of a team statement upon a problem with the player. Now you've got to add another one always, and the Guardians added it. We are cooperating with law enforcement. I've had plenty of players arrested, never had to put that in the statement that I can recall. I just know, hey, this is MLB. We are fully supportive of what MLB is doing. That used to be enough, no more. When you're scared of your own government, you have to always say you are doing what the government wants. An amazing concept that I may want to talk about in a New York minute here, but I want to get back to Clase and the idiocy of what he did. Ortiz, the stupidity. Collective bargaining is going to happen here shortly. Right now, the minimum salary is more money than 99% of the audience makes, and I should note that we've got a very, very well-compensated audience. Emmanuel Clase had the chance to make tens of millions of dollars. Ortiz was just getting rolling as a starter for the Guardians. The amount of money in this indictment, if you read it, that they were collecting, $5,000, $7,000, $10,000. I'm trying to understand the addiction. I'm trying to understand the mentality. I'm trying to understand the fear. I'm trying to understand giving the benefit of the doubt. Did the illegal gamblers go up to Clase and say, if you don't do this, I will kill your wife? I'm going to want to know about that. Did the illegal gamblers who are profiting and then paying Clase and Ortiz every time they collected, and we know this because when they didn't collect, then Clase did not get the money. We think Clase got some finder's fees for bringing Ortiz in. Side note, folks, when Clase is doing this ridiculousness and getting money and throwing pitches, and then apparently, we're going to find out, apparently he brings in another player, both Dominicans. Do you think he was so dumb that he went up to other players? Maybe non-Dominicans? Did he go up to any of the Americans? Did he go up to any of the Venezuelans? Did he go up to any coaches? Do you think he went up to the team president and said, hey, I got this great sitch. You want a quick 5G? How about you, traveling secretary? Here's a tip. I'm going to throw a ball to the third batter in the second inning. Come on, you ready? Or do you think that Clase only got a founder's fee for getting other players to do it? Hey, do me a favor. Just strike out. Just strike out. We'll be fine. No one's going to know the difference. We all strike out 40% of the time. Strike out this at bat, and I'll give you $8,000. Do you think Clase asked everyone, or just his friend? He and Ortiz were solo in their desire to be idiots. The thing about these prop bets is that it doesn't matter the league. Football, hockey, baseball, basketball. Every day we get a new story, a new article about players involved in gambling. Every day there's a greater cry for change. Get rid of the prop bets. Stop this. Let's make sure that there's not another bar open because there are alcoholics. Let's make certain that anything that's addictive is off the market. Well, the way addiction works in the brain, because I've read about it, you'll find something to get addicted to. I promise you that. Is it the addictions we're trying to stop? We can give people till they're red in the face. Don't smoke. Don't drink. Don't not wear a seatbelt. We can warn you about everything. Don't eat food off the street. You'll get a tummy ache. We all get warnings at different times of different kinds. We all take calculated risks, don't we? None of us lives the perfect life. There's no such thing. As a matter of fact, the things we worry about are generally the things that end up not mattering, and the things you don't worry about are things that come and completely change your life. Can we agree that's how it goes? So right now, everybody worries all the sports, the integrity, because every day on Nothing Personal, every day on networks, sometimes not, are dealing with stories, but always here on Nothing Personal about this sport or that sport where gambling is now the story. Whether it's gambling on games, whether it's gambling on people, whether it's load management, whether it's prop bets, whether it's point shaving, whether it's taking a dive, there is something going on seemingly every day. How about if we just cancel all sports and get rid of them? That way there won't be gambling on sports. That's one way to deal with the integrity. Let's just make sure that everything's scripted. We'll make it wrestling. No one will bet on that because everyone knows it's fixed. Is that the answer? Is that the plan? I'm tired of hearing from so many people after each story we do that we've got the solution. Let's get rid of all prop bets. Be done with them. Don't let anyone bet on whether there will be a pitch that will be a ball or a strike. All that will happen is tomorrow there'll be another thing that is bet on. I continue to maintain my theory that the legalized gambling is going to do nothing but eventually lead to a deterrent. Eventually, there will be someone who can teach people how to make less stupid decisions, and then I remember my friend Darwin. The rule of evolution is quite simple. People like Clase and Ortiz are not meant to be big league pitchers. They're not meant to be millionaires. They are meant to be either imprisoned or in a place where they can impact nothing.